The Omi token is not looking too hot right now. It's down over 15% in one day and has seen an incredibly steep drop off very recently, along with the whole rest of the crypto market. Is it panic time? Of course it's not panic time. This is the premier NFT project, cryptocurrency token, the premier team, premier licenses. We got it all. I am not worried one bit. In fact, I actually enjoy this price decrease. What's going on? My name is NFT Flenny, and today we will of course be talking about the Omi price and why you should not be worried. Real quick, I just need to get it out of the way. I gotta address the elephant in the room. If you guys have been watching my channel, something may look slightly different, and that's because I have flipped the camera. Now, you may be wondering why was it even flipped in the first place, and that's because when I was setting my camera up, I'm kind of new to all this stuff. Looking at myself when it was flipped just looked more natural, and that's what I see in the mirror, that's what I see on my front-facing camera, and it just looked weird having it not flipped. But now I feel like, you know, now we got my sign up here, now that you can read that legibly, and everything is how you would see it if you're looking at me normally. I'm still getting used to it. I'm still used to everything being flipped. Like, this is my left hand, but showing up on the right side of the screen. So it looks and feels weird for me, but I'm gonna get used to it. And I feel like it was time to make the switch to not inverted. So if it looks different, that's why. And I'm also getting the holiday spirit. We got some green lights over here, some red lights over here. You can't see too much of the red, but it's okay. We're just gonna pretend that it's very Christmassy and festive right now. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, happy holidays anyway. We're inclusive here on this channel, you know? If you are panicked about the Omi price taking this significant dip, then what I would say to you is just remember why you invested in the first place. I know what my reasonings were for investing, and those reasons continue, and I have even added some on as the team and the project have progressed. So for me, the number one thing that sets this project and this token above all else, and what makes me extremely confident about the whole project, is the licenses. What other cryptocurrency project has this much backing, this much supporting it? You will not see it anywhere else. Next up, we have one of the best teams leading this project. David Yu, lifelong entrepreneur, extremely successful businessman, and of course, Alfred Kahn. We all know the man, the myth, the legend, the man responsible for making Pokemon what it is today. He is also responsible for Cabbage Patch Kids, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He has deep connections with Nintendo. By the way, guys, I'd be willing to put money that Veve has the Nintendo license. I don't know for sure, no kind of confirmation obviously, but I'm willing to make this prediction right now. And we of course got the likes of Dan, Reese, Trevor. They are all extremely experienced, extremely respected, and extremely talented in their respective fields. But what's a good team without a good community? Veve has the community to back it, and there are thousands and thousands of extremely passionate fans. And it even made someone like me, who has never ever been in any kind of online community before. I made a separate NFT Twitter account. Now I'm making YouTube videos. Like, I never thought I'd be doing any of this, but the community drew me in. They're so supportive, so helpful, and it's just such a fun and cool experience to talk to people that are so like-minded and see the same vision as you. And we all know the potential of how big this project can get and how far it can go, also meaning how far our investments can go. So being in at the ground level and experiencing all this, all the trials, all the tribulations, they can be annoying at times, but when you think about it, it's just a sign of how early we are and how much growth there still is to come. Real quick, if you've been enjoying the video, maybe consider hitting the like button or subscribing. It will really help me out, and I really appreciate it. The community is there every step of the way, giving the team advice, suggestions, and the team is incredibly receptive. I have never seen such a receptive team. Where else can you directly talk to the CEO in a Twitter AMA and speak your mind to him, and he will actually listen? That is few and far between, not only in crypto, but just in the business world in general. And we are always thinking of ways to improve the app, make suggestions, and help move it along. And at the end of the day, the user experience is what is going to make people stay and use the Veve app along with the Omi token. And one of the biggest factors that not enough people talk about, and I even find myself forgetting sometimes, is that we are only on 4 exchanges. That's right, just 4. We got Gate.io, Ascendix, OKEX, Bit4X, and if you want to count DeFi, we got Uniswap, so 4 or 5 depending on how you look at it. But that is so limited. None of those are very well-known exchanges, and none of them are the premier top 5 high trading volume you would see from the likes of Binance, Coinbase, Kraken, KuCoin, which are all on the way. You can put money on that. And if we take a look at a meme coin such as Shiba Inu, we can see the stark contrast in the exchanges and the volume and the accessibility. I mean, this is just ridiculous take a look at all the exchanges that Shiba Inu is on. I mean, this list is endless. And no matter where you are in the world, no matter what exchange you like, no matter what trading pair you like, no matter what, you have access to this cryptocurrency. And it has flown all the way to the number 13 spot out of every crypto in the entire world. Like, how does that happen? The point that I'm trying to make by telling you guys all this is that a coin with little to no utility, with some hype around it, a community, and tons of exchanges, tons of exposure, can rise all the way to the number 13 spot in less than a year, much less than a year. So imagine what the top NFT project, and in my opinion the potential to be the top crypto project, just due to its real life, its real business connections. I see it having the potential to have the most real world utility out of any token, out of any NFT project in the world. So why can't we be number 12? Why can't we be ahead of Shiba Inu? Why can't we be in the top 20, top 10, whatever? Think about what the price of Omi would be if we're in one of those spots. So let's just say that Omi is number 10 and we'll be using today's market cap numbers. And I apologize in advance if these numbers are a bit outdated. I'm going to try to finish this video as soon as I can after recording, but you know, got some other things to do sometimes, so I'll see what I can do. But regardless, we'll use the current numbers. That's all I have to go off of, and we'll just call it, to be number 10, we'll just say we need to be at 29 billion in market cap. What would the price of Omi look like if we're sitting at a $29 billion market cap? So if you take 29 billion divided by Omi's market cap, which is about 864 million, that gives you about 33.5. So if we times 33.5 by Omi's price, we get a price of about 17 cents. So what would your guys' portfolio look like if Omi 33.5x'd all the way up to 17 cents? Using the Shiba example again, we saw how quickly this happened. That coin was created in August of 2020 and only recently picked up steam this year. So with actual hype, an actual project, an actual team, actual utility, the sky is the limit for Omi, and I am not worried whatsoever. Once we get the volume, the accessibility, the exposure, and it doesn't take 50 steps to buy Omi, if you guys have bought it, you know how annoying that is, then people will be chomping at the bit to buy this token, especially the whales. Once we're on Ethereum and people can use Ethereum to buy this instantly, man, it's game over. We are going to be kicking back in Tahiti or Bora Bora, whichever you prefer, and we'll be living the high life with our Ecomi riches. So I have always wanted a chance to buy something before it went on to a big exchange, and I finally have gotten this chance. I used to always think that back in 2017 when I was first starting crypto. I was like, if you can just get in early, man, the money makes itself, and here we have the opportunity, and I am not going to squander this chance, and I know you guys won't either. And if you guys want some more info about the insane price potential of the Omi token, check out this video right here or this one right here. I hope you guys have a great day. This has been NFT Flenny. I'll see you guys next time.